welcome back to my channel. It's Larisha Andrea. So today's video is going to be super different. So I have my subscriber here who is also my friend Amber, and she wanted me to make her a wig. So not only did I make her a wig, but I customized it for her. And we had a little bit of difficulty with this wig, okay guys? So this hair, the hair is okay, the hair is cool. I'll pretty much go into detail about the hair a little bit later, but as far as the frontal, her frontal was extremely small for her head, guys. Like extremely small for her head. So in this video, I will be teaching her and you guys as well how you can basically fix your problems. And you know, it doesn't really matter if the frontal is too small. I mean, it does kind of matter, but we have a little bit of restrictions as far as, you know, the frontal on one side. One side is pretty much more manageable than the other. So we decided to do a side part at the last minute. And I also show her how she can customize it herself when she's home and keeping it up with, you know, making it look decent when I'm not around. So right here, I'm just cutting off the lace of her hairline, and we realized the frontal was extremely small at this point, so I didn't really worry about like cutting it to her natural hairline. I just pretty much just cut it to where the beginning of the hairline was on the actual frontal. So guys, off camera, I asked Amber if she wanted to do the second cat method, and she pretty much just gave me a really good answer, and I want to tell you guys what she said. So she said that, you know, second cat method is not for somebody that's like her, that's like a hardworking woman, and she's always on the go, always at the gym, you know, doesn't really have a lot of time in the morning to get ready and everything. So it was pretty much like a more realistic view of the second cat method, and just wearing lace frontal wigs in general for somebody that is really on the go and is not a beauty blogger. I take my wigs off every day. I pretty much switch up my wigs all the time. So this is someone that wears wigs and has one specific wig and wears it every single day while going to work and going to the gym and everything. So that's why I was actually very excited to do this wig for her and to have her on camera, because it's giving a point of view for somebody that is in a real life and not a beauty vlogger or somebody that, you know, switches her hair every 5 seconds like myself. So we just went ahead and took some foundation that matched her skin tone and just put that on the inside of the lace. We did not do the second cat method because it is not practical for somebody that is like an everyday person and sweats a lot on the hairline. So I put on an elastic band for her inside of her wig so that it's pretty much secure, and all she has to do is just lay down her side. So this is good for somebody that has zero time in the morning, literally has like 10 minutes to do her hair. So all she has to do is just throw on the wig and then just spray down her sides, and that should take no more than like 5 minutes. So that's just what I'm doing right here. You guys are going to see on the left side, you guys is right, my left in the video, but you will see that it's really small. Like the frontal is really small on this side that I'm working on right now, and this is when we pretty much realized that. So I told her that it's still okay to use the frontal, but she's just going to have to be aware that the left side is extremely small and it's not on her hairline. So don't be waving your hair and, you know, be in the wind doing all types of crazy nonsense, because that side is not going to be down properly. But the left side is going to be down good, but the right side, I just told her to be aware of that side. So we're going to have to do a side part, and we pretty much had to switch up everything, but it's cool because we made it work. You can always make something work. Everything is not impossible. So the left side is pretty much ratchet. But it's cool because you can't really see it, but the right side is pretty much good. I did make the frontal, or I did pluck the frontal for her because she has trouble plucking her own frontal. So she wanted more of like a natural hairline, so that's what I gave her. I didn't do like any baby hairs or anything, because I tell you guys all the time, in 2018 we do not have time for the baby hairs, okay? Some people like it, some people don't, and Amber is just that person that does not. So all I'm doing right here is just laying down her sides for her. You guys can see this hairline is looking like a blessing. So I'm just going to be blow drying the hair. This hair is from Wiggins Hair, and I believe it's their loose wave hair. And after I blow dried it, I did notice that the ends of this hair was pretty dry. So we did go in and cut a lot of the hair off on the ends, but that's a later scene. But right here, I'm just blow drying the hair straight so that I could basically loosen up the curls, because she did want a straightened curled look with this hair. So I did put 4 bundles in this wig. I usually like to recommend someone to do 3 bundles if they like something super full. So if we want to talk about density, 3 bundles is about 150, between 150 to 170 density. So she likes full hair, but she doesn't like it extremely full. But these bundles were kind of thin, so I did end up using about like 3 3/4 of the bundle, so practically 4 bundles. But the lengths are pretty long, and like I said before, the ends of the hair were pretty dry and ragged, so I already knew that I had to go in and cut off a lot of the dead ends and just make it a lot shorter, because she is in the corporate world and it is not really appropriate to be walking around with 26 inches of hair in a corporate office. You know, to each his own. She's just that person that does not like long hair in the office world. You know, don't get offended if you do like it. This is just to each his own type of situation here. So I'm just going in and cutting a lot of layers and cutting off the dead ends. I basically make sure that I cut off the dead ends first, and then I just go in and layer it with some 6.5 shear scissors. So you guys could see that I am pretty heavy-handed and I move fast when it comes to cutting. I let you guys know that all the time. So I got a little bit happy with my cutting techniques, and the top of the hair kind of came up a little bit. So I just went in with a little bit more got to be spray and just sprayed that down to make sure that it was nice and flat. And right here, I'm just going in and doing some curls with my Ion 1.5-inch barrel wand curler. So it's nothing really special. I'm just going ahead and curling the hair, and I will be back when I am done doing a light makeup look on Amber.
Your milky words had me. Your milky words. Your milky words had me.
just went ahead and did a very light, flirty date night type of makeup look. You know, no contour or anything, no lashes, just very simple. You can wear this look like on a date or to the office or anything. So Amber's not really the one to wear a lot of heavy makeup, so that's just what I did for her. Ta-da! And right here, I'm just kind of blending in a little bit of the front hairs to cover a little bit of the frontal. You can't really see it in person, but on camera you can kind of see like a line of demarcation when it comes to the frontal. So I'm just kind of working my magic and blending that in so that you cannot even see anything. So once we have a natural hairline going, I'm just going to be taking my barrel brush and just not curling, but brushing the hair back. Don't mind that left side, because like I told Amber, be aware that this might be showing, and she didn't want to get rid of the wig. So, you know, why waste money when you can just kind of make something work? So I'm just brushing the curls out to make them a little bit more flawless and a lot of volume going. And that pretty much is it. Amber wanted to show you guys her ending glam shots. She said that all beauty gurus kind of do like a certain kind of glam shot. She's so annoying, but so true. Look at her, it just looks crazy. She says that's how I look. Is that true, guys? Is that how I look on camera? But whatever, you know, I make things happen. So I'm just going in with some dry spray. You guys know I love this spray from Sally's. Their Sebastian Shaper spray, and I'm just making sure that all my flyaway hairs are down. And yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys like this new kind of a video on my channel. I don't really want to do the same videos all the time, and I just feel like it would be a nice video to do instead of you guys seeing my face all the time, and actually do someone else on my channel and show you guys realistically, if you were to get hair or a frontal like Amber did, how you can make it work without wasting any money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.